Before we get into your reading, I'd like to start by thanking everyone who has liked and commented on the videos, as well as subscribed and donated to my channel. I really appreciate it, you guys. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find all of my contact information, including my email and social media links, as well as links to my music and podcast in the description below this video. Okay, let's get into your reading. What do we have for Scorpio at the foundation? Ace of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy at the foundation. Scorpio, this is an energy of emotional strength. It's an energy of emotional mastery right at your foundation. Five of Swords, Aquarius energy at the sacral. Scorpio, I feel like you're at a point in your life where there's a lot of people that are really starting to notice your growth spiritually, physically. Just everything about you is completely changed. And after a time of contemplation, I feel like these people are now starting to trickle in, right? They're starting to see that you're not the same person you used to be. And there's something about them that is programmed, right? They just can't leave it alone. It's like they want to come in and see if they can get you to react. See if they can get you to be the old Scorpio that they used to know, right? It's like they want to come back in and ruin these victories for you. They want to try and undo all the growth you have done on yourself since the last time you saw or spoke to these individuals. And Scorpio, for a lot of you, it's been a few years. At least a year. It's like you're really standing in your power now. You've built this whole new life for yourself, and they just want to come back in and ruin this for you. Wow, star at the solar plexus. Standing in your power, solar plexus energy in this star, Aquarius energy. You're just not even on the same level anymore, Scorpio. Some of you guys are in the spotlight, however that shows up for you. It's just an energy of taking complete control over your life. You have become the main character in the movie that is your life. Whereas before, without even realizing it, it's like you were a character in other people's movies, right? It's like people don't want you standing in this sort of energy. It's very threatening to them. It illuminates everything about them that is unhealed. This could be close friends, people you grew up with, siblings, family members. I'm getting family members strongly here. People that want to be able to control you. They want to be able to control you so you can't have the success in your life. However, now that you have it, they feel entitled to it. So it's like you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. These are the kinds of people that you have always dealt with, Scorpio. That's why you had to master your emotions, Ace of Cups, at the foundation, and this was the key ingredient into shifting the foundation of your life. This changed everything. When you were able to get a hold of your emotions, your reality completely changed. What do we have at the heart? Three of Cups, Cancer energy at the heart. And whenever I see this Three of Cups in a spread like this, it's like this is your spirit guides. This is your team, right? In the spirit realm, cheering you on. Yay, Scorpio, you've done it. Yes. You're not functioning from this bitter and hateful space that they want you in, right? You're very warm and open. You're very peaceful. You're non-reactive. I don't even feel that you guys are even entertaining any sort of communication from any of these individuals. Maybe some of them are reaching out to you, text messages or emails or calls. If I was you, I'd personally ignore it. If these people weren't there for you during your struggles and your toughest times, why should they be here during the best times of your life? They didn't help you to get there, Scorpio. If anything, they created resistance. They were the only reason why you didn't get there sooner. It's such a backwards kind of energy, a backwards way of thinking. Self-entitled demonic energy, Scorpio, that you've managed to break free from. What do we have at the throat? Hierophant at the throat. God. It's because you have this connection with the Most High, Scorpio. This is what enabled you to step into this new timeline, this new life. I feel like these individuals don't even understand how you did it. I feel like some of them might even be thinking that you subscribe to something dark, but to them, aligning with God is dark, right? Because these are energies that align with the devil. If they didn't, they wouldn't find themselves in the position they're in right now with you. They would have been on this journey with you. You would have gotten here sooner. You wouldn't have been faced with the resistance that they put on your path. For a lot of you, this went on for decades, countless years, resistance in the shadows that you couldn't even see, pushed to the edge, and then God came down and gave you an offer in a new timeline. God saw what was in your heart, and he helped you move into a new life. This is it. It's really this simple, Scorpio. You're in a new life now, and they don't have a place where you're going. What do we have, the third eye? Hangman, Pisces energy at the third eye. What's interesting here, though, Scorpio, what you've been through, these struggles, actually is the story you're utilizing to catapult yourself into this new timeline. It's the framework by which you're turning yourself into this star energy. So for some of you, this could be you writing books, podcasts, musicians, something like this, based around the struggles you've been through. And I always say this, right? A lot of the time, well, I think all the time, personally, your biggest struggles in life are your purpose, right? There's something in there, right? So if you deal with narcissistic abuse or something like this, you go on to defeat this narcissistic abuse in your life, and then you help other people with this, whether it be through podcasting, writing, just something, right? There's so many different ways that you can help the collective with what you've been through now. This is an energy of wisdom, right? Seeing all your biggest struggles as gifts. There's nothing more these individuals can give you. They're just an old program that keeps running, keeps coming back for review. You understand how this works now. I don't even feel like you're mad. It might be a little bit annoying, right? Because it's kind of like the audacity of these individuals to do what they did to me, right? And for some of them, the Scorpio collective I've been reading for, some of these individuals actually tried to take your life, tried to push you into poverty, did push you into poverty, set you up, put you in jail for things you didn't do. There's so many different things that the Scorpio collective dealt with over the course of the past 2 years, but they have the audacity to think that they can come back and try and mend fences with you, Scorpio. It just really does go to show what kind of individuals they are, right? You're really starting to see them now, and just how truly sick and unhealed they are. To entertain a conversation with them is just not even in the realms of your thinking right now. A lot of you guys are in success right now. In the past, you would want to tell all these individuals about your success. You don't even give an F. What they think or don't think, you don't want to share anything with them. You're quite comfortable keeping it between you and God. What do we have at the crown? And this is what they see about you, right? This is what they don't like. They can't control you. Two of Pentacles, Capricorn energy at the crown. This is them juggling with the new you and the fading memory of the old you. It's like it's got them stuck in this karmic loop of everything that they did to you to try and keep you stuck, right? It's like being stuck inside a loop of their own karmic horrors that they projected out into the universe and onto you. This is their karma. It's like this mental anguish that they're going through right now. It's a very desperate energy. You're on the top of the wheel now, and they're on the bottom. And though the wheel always turns, Scorpio, because you've been projecting nothing but good energy out into the universe, you will stay on the top of the wheel. It's your rightful place. For a lot of you, you spent most of your life on the bottom of the wheel. So naturally, you're going to spend the rest of your life on the top of the wheel. What do we have at the foundation from the Occult Tarot? Let's see what demons are trying to keep my Scorpio's root chakra blocked. Six of Wands, murmur. This is an energy of lacking confidence. It's an energy of giving up. These energies actually want you just to give up. Come home, Scorpio. Come back to me. Come hang out with us again, Scorpio. Come involve yourself in these lower vibrational affairs that you used to get into with us, right? These are individuals that don't change, Scorpio. They don't grow. They're just stuck in the same karmic loop that they've always been in, and that's where they will remain. They're not used to people graduating from this. You graduated from this. You were just a guest there. You came through. You harnessed as much wisdom as you possibly could from that cycle, hangman at the third eye. You taught them some very hard lessons about themselves that they now have to live with, and you kept it pushing. A lot of these individuals are having a fall from grace now. However, that shows up in their own individual lives. And this all has to do with what they put you through. Again, you're at the top of the wheel. They're at the bottom. I keep hearing this. Give up. Just give up, right? I keep hearing that in this reading. It's like they just want you to have some sort of tragedy. They just want you to wake up one day and not have the confidence to push forward anymore. But they failed to recognize that God has taken the wheel. This will never, ever happen. This is your purpose. This is where you're supposed to be. Leo energy with that Six of Wands. What do we have at the sacral? Three of Wands, Vul at the sacral. Again, delays, setbacks, no foresight. You've disarmed them. God has disarmed them, your spirit guides. This energy is now going back on them. And a lot of them are still persisting forward with this energy towards you because that's a part of the karma that they actually don't even realize, that they're starting to succumb to these negative karmic projections they put out into the universe. They're just solidifying themselves inside this energy. There's a lot of, again, I'm just having these intuitive messages around their mental space. It's like the divine is doing something to their mental faculties. They can't see that they're actually being judged. They don't see that their lives are falling apart around them. They're just too preoccupied. It's this very polarized energy. It's just an energy of stop Scorpio at all cost. And it's at the point now where you're so far above them, they can't even touch you. It's just completely ridiculous. But I do feel like they're just going to keep trying, Scorpio. As each passing year goes by, one of them will pop up and see if maybe, just maybe, you'll give them a chance, right? What do we have at the solar plexus? What do we have at the solar plexus? Four of Cups, shacks at the solar plexus, right? And this is them, and this is you. You're that horse. This is what they were always doing to you, sabotaging you, right? It's like every time you would try to work on something, pull something through for yourself, something would happen in the 11th hour. And it was them the entire time, right? Hiding your keys, helping you look for them, tripping you up, cocking their hand back, right? Attacking you in the spiritual realm. And then they'd be like, that's okay, Scorpio, just stay here. You don't need to align with your higher self and your purpose. That's silly. Who does that anyway? Just stay here with me. Aren't you happy here? Right? It's just, it's a very apathetic energy. It's an energy of just having no positive outlook on life. It's an energy of being stuck, is what it comes down to, Scorpio. But like I said, they're polarized, so this is all they know. It's like they're just vessels that were used by some sort of demon possession to keep you off your path. A lot of you are on these spiritual journeys that are actually helping the collective as a whole. So there's a lot of influence by you stepping into your power. You create these massive ripple effects in the collective. The devil can't have this. The devil can't have the divine taking all these victories, so he sends his minions out. His minions possess the individuals around you, turn these individuals around you into narcissists who do everything in their power to not allow you to recognize your own power. What do we have at the heart, please? So we have Person, Libertines, and Renegades, which is the Four of Wands from the Occult Tarot. This is like Four of Wands in reverse. Again, it's an energy of stagnation. It's an argumentative energy. It's just an energy of chaos always around you, doing everything they can day after day to keep you out of your purpose. And then we have the Queen of Cups, Fahalia, Redemption. This is the energy you're encompassing now. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. It's a very emotionally secure, intuitive energy that you're encompassing now, Scorpio, and redemption, right? This is your redemption. They never wanted this to take place. They can't even process that this has happened. It's just so unbelievable because a lot of you guys flip the script so fast, and now you're in this miracle energy, right? Your entire life is a complete miracle. You shifted your circumstances so quickly, they just can't even comprehend how you were able to do this. But it's because of God. It's because of this connection you have with the divine. God gave you an opportunity in your darkest hours, and you took it. What do we have at the throat? Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, at the throat. The patient God, fertility and multiplicity, protects against despair, helps one be patient. And a lot of you guys now are on this very, very creative energy. It's an energy of power, courage. There's just a lot of new inspiration that you're harnessing now. A lot of you are working on new projects. It's a very enthusiastic energy. And this is all coming to fruition because you're putting God in everything you do, Scorpio. This is the secret sauce. Put God in everything you do, and you'll live the life of your dreams. Period. It's really that simple. You live with a pure heart and put God in everything you do, and you will get to where you want to get to. Ace of Cups. So we have Ace of Cups twice now. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Nethael. God, the King of Heaven, rejuvenation, obtains the mercy of God and gives long life. And all of the Scorpio readings, I think for at least the past month, have had an emphasis on this emotional mastery. And it's here again. They keep wanting me to speak about that, and I understand why. It's very important to remind the Scorpio collective about mastering your emotions, okay? But we have two Ace of Cups, which are all about mastering your emotions. You master your emotions, and it brings through the blessings, right? So you have two Ace of Cups and an Ace of Wands. This emotional mastery allows you to harness this Ace of Wands energy, which is the creativity, at a level that you didn't have access to before. You know, and in some of the other readings, it's been an emphasis around money and your blessings, right? Ace of Cups triggers the Ace of Pentacles. In this reading, it's Ace of Cups triggers the Ace of Wands. You balance yourself emotionally, and it brings through all this creativity for you that you were having a hard time accessing before you were able to do this. What do we have at the crown? What a perfect way to end this spread. The Sun. Mihail. Leo energy. Restoration of life, protection from adversaries, rabies, and wild beasts. Scorpio, this is all about material happiness. It's an energy of vitality and success, but there's also a lot of illumination around your life. People are really starting to see how God has been working in your life and how it's your connection that brought you into alignment with your purpose and your higher self. I feel like a lot of people are looking at you like you're an angel amongst us. You're a living earth angel. A lot of these individuals, too, are people you went to school with, you grew up with. They're just like shocked. They're like, what? You mean to tell me that this entire time that's who they were? They don't even really know how to process this yet, Scorpio, is what I'm getting here. But this is all a part of your journey. This is all a part of it. Them realizing who you really are. And most of you dreamt about this. This was all a part of your wildest dreams, being inside this energy. Now you're starting to actually live it, and it's almost like Am I even alive? It's like a surreal kind of energy that you're feeling around you right now. Like, how did I get here? I mean, you know how you got here, God. But, Scorpio, you're just really starting to see now how your wildest dreams are actually not that far off. They're not that far off for anyone. It's just all a matter of self-mastery and how dedicated you are to God, the divine, and most of all, yourself. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to leave it there. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you would like a personal reading. All that information can be found in the description below. And thank you for your donation, Scorpio. Take care.